Well, good afternoon, and wow, what a crowd. What a crowd. And I'm told that we've spilled over to the theater next door, standing room only here. It's terrific. Thomas and Wansu, you certainly know how to bring the Redbird community together to celebrate and enjoy this terrific moment. Thank you so much. Well, welcome to the Center for the Performing Arts. Yes. Welcome to the Center for the Performing Arts for our landmark announcement. I'm Pat Vickerman, and I'm proud to serve as Vice President for University Advancement here at Illinois State, and it's great to see so many people who make Illinois State such a special place, all of you in this room and the theater next door, here with us today. Thank you so much for joining us. Our university is thriving because of your talents, your energy, and your commitment to learning and teaching at ISU. Thank you for all you do to make this such a great place and for joining us here today. As I said, you were invited here today to be part of an announcement that is truly historic for Illinois State. As the state's first public university, never before, and let me say that again, never before have we assembled to celebrate such a special occasion like we are here today. Now, before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to recognize a handful of special guests in attendance. As I call your names, please stand for recognition and remain standing. And audience, please hold your applause until I have completed reading all the names. Let's start first with the President of Illinois State University, Larry Dietz. You can applaud for the President, absolutely. I think we're setting a precedent here. He's joined by the First Lady at Illinois State, Marlene Dietz. Now, so we can stay on track with our program, I'll ask you to hold your applause for the remaining individuals. Otherwise, we'll be here till 4:30 introducing our special guest. Next, I'd like to introduce the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Jan Murphy. The Vice President for Student Affairs, Levester Johnson. Vice President for Finance and Planning, Dan Stevens. Illinois State University Board of Trustees, Bob Navarro, Bob Dobsky. Student Trustee, Sarah Aguilar. ISU Foundation Board members, Chair Eric Burwell, Gary Gemberling, Tony Herder, Emily Nafziger, and State Representative Dan Brady is with us today, and I believe the Mayor of the town of Normal, Chris Coos, is also here. So how about a round of applause for that group? Well, I think this group is ready to get to the terrific news, so it's now my pleasure to welcome to the podium the 19th President of Illinois State University, Dr. Larry Dietz.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for that earlier applause. I appreciate that. Thanks, Pat, and good afternoon, everyone. I, by nature, am a pretty optimistic and happy guy. Today, I am a very happy guy. Illinois State Normal University was founded in 1857 as Illinois' first public university, with its charter written by a young attorney by the name of Abraham Lincoln. Many of you know that history. At the time, ISNU had a singular mission, which was to educate and prepare new generations of teachers. 162 years later, Illinois State is a multifaceted institution with a multidimensional vision, and values. We now offer 6 academic colleges, and even though the graduate we honor today is a product of the College of Fine Arts, she is every bit an inspirational educator as she is a magnificent artist. Her nature is rooted in the very founding of this institution. And today, along with her husband, They teach all of us a powerful lesson in philanthropy, generosity, and engagement. Won-Soo Kim is a world-renowned artist. Won-Soo, who is from Korea, attended Illinois State University and earned her bachelor's of fine arts degree in ceramics in 1975. She earned a Master of Arts in 1976 and a Master of Fine Arts in 1978. Her paintings, prints, drawings, sculptures, and multimedia installations have been shown literally around the world by museums and galleries of great renown. Over the years, Won-Soo and her husband, Thomas Clement, have remained connected with the university. In 2015, Won-Soo and Thomas founded the Won-Soo Kim Art Scholarship, which provides financial assistance and a source of encouragement for aspiring artists studying at Illinois State. In 2016, Won-Soo's art was a feature exhibit at our very own university galleries. In addition to sharing her art with the campus and the community, Won-Soo gave a lecture and interacted with students, faculty, and staff, and it was my pleasure in 2019 to award an honorary Doctor of Arts to Won-Soo Kim during our Founders Day celebration. Won-Soo and Thomas, would you please join me at the podium here? Both, please. Whether it was creating a scholarship, donating works of her art to ISU's collection, or speaking at commencement, Won-Soo has shown her appreciation and invested time and time again in her alma mater. Won-Soo and Thomas, however, wanted to do more. And today, believe me, they have done more. It is my pleasure to announce that as part of Redbirds Rising, the campaign for Illinois State University, that Won-Soo Kim and Thomas Clement have made a transformational gift of $12 million to Illinois State University. $12 million. In honor of this historic gift, we are naming 2 areas in recognition of Won-Soo. Our College of Fine Arts will now forever be called the Won-Soo Kim College of Fine Arts, and the School of Art will become the Won-Soo Kim School of Art. I want to note that in Illinois State University's 162-year history, and I know Pat mentioned this before, but it bears mentioning again, that this is the first time that we have named a college and a school at the university, and we are forever grateful for that. Won-Soo and Thomas, I think you felt the love that's in this room for each of you. I think you felt the gratitude that all of us feel for your vision and your generosity. I'd also like to welcome Won-Soo's family and friends who have traveled here, many from Korea and many others from across the United States to join us today. So would family and friends of Won-Soo and Thomas, would you please wave to the crowd here? Right here, look at that number. We are honored to have all of you here today as well. And Wansu and Thomas and I will now take our seats while Dean Gene Miller tells you more about this historic gift. So from the Wansu Kim College of Fine Arts, please welcome Dean Gene Miller.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Dean of the Wansu Kim College of Fine Arts, this is an exciting and thrilling day for all faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends of the college. To be named the Wansu Kim College of Fine Arts and the Wansu Kim School of Art will bring pride to current and future students and valuable name recognition to the college, the school, and ISU. There are very few named colleges of fine arts in the United States. These naming gifts will benefit the School of Music, the School of Theater and Dance, the School of Art, the Arts Technology Program, University Galleries, the Illinois Shakespeare Festival, and much more. Wansu Kim's generous gifts and personal investment in the College of Fine Arts and School of Art are truly transformational, not only for students, faculty, and staff, but for the entire Central Illinois community. The Wansu Kim College of Fine Arts today will be radically changed over the next several years due to the impact of her philanthropy. 3 endowed art professorships, student scholarships, creative strategic initiative support, international travel and study at partner institutions in China, Korea, Australia, Italy, and other countries, additional Steinway pianos, new graduate art studios, facilities and equipment funds. These are just some of what Wansu Kim's gifts will provide in years to come. Wansu has also gifted a large collection of her very beautiful and powerful paintings, drawings, prints, and sculptures to the Wansu Kim College of Fine Arts to be installed throughout the campus. To be designated as a steward of such an impressive collection is quite a responsibility and a wonderful opportunity to share part of her life's work and history with others at ISU. Over the summer, Wansu created an 8-foot by 5-foot hanging bronze piece for the Center for Performing Arts. It is installed outside the concert hall doors. The title of the piece is The Gift. This is a sculpture made from a painting she completed in 2015. It is an image of dance and joy, and she thought it fitting for a building where so many joyous celebrations occur. The director of the Wansu Kim School of Art, Michael Willey, and director and senior curator of University Galleries, Kendra Pates, and I are truly honored that Wansu Kim has entrusted us with her impressive artworks and personal story. Wansu's husband, medical device inventor and entrepreneur, Thomas Park Clement, is a significant partner in her life as an artist and also has become very engaged with the college. We have had the privilege to become acquainted with Thomas over the past 2 years and have learned much by reading his autobiography, Dust of the Streets, which chronicles his experiences as a Korean-American adoptee. The college's directors and I appreciate both Wansu and Thomas for hosting and spending so much time with us at their homes in Bloomington, Indiana, and in New York City to learn more about our vision and plans for the schools and the college. Wansu Kim's values and deep commitment to being true to one's art and life path, as well as her service to others and commitment to transformational philanthropy, has affected me both personally and professionally. She is a visionary, a maker, a guide, a clear and distinct voice that sings and finds its way through all the noise and confusion that surrounds us every day, an inspiration to each of us. I cannot thank you enough, Wansu, and thank you, Thomas. And now I'd like to introduce Michael Willey, the director of the Won-Soo Kim School of Art.
Good afternoon. As Jean said, my name is Michael Willey, and I serve the university as the director of the Won-Soo Kim School of Art. In this role, I am fortunate to represent this school and its values to various constituent groups, developing partners with international universities, working with our dedicated faculty to create a forward-thinking, student-centered curriculum, and engaging with alumni who want to share the impact that our institution has had on them both personally and educationally. I would like to sincerely thank Won-Soo and Thomas for their generosity in making this gift, as well as the friendship that has developed throughout this process. Your gift will transform the School of Art and allow us to be more than what we are. This gift will permit us to dream bigger and strive for excellence in all things and to promote the highest ideals of our academic and professional field. On behalf of the current students in the Won-Soo Kim School of Art, the current and retired faculty in all its disciplines, our current and past staff members, and alumni that feel pride in the education that ISU provided them, we all thank you for this gift. The impact of this gift will be felt far and wide. As part of this gift, Won-Soo is honoring 3 Illinois State University professors who profoundly impacted her development as an artist through their teaching. She is honoring them by endowing professorships in each's name. Starting in the 2020-2021 academic year, the Won-Soo Kim School of Art will award individuals on our faculty with the following professorships: the Harold Boyd Professor of Art, the Harold Greger Professor of Art, and the Ken Holder Professor of Art. An individual on the faculty will hold this esteemed title for a period of time, and funds will support each named professor's academic and creative endeavors at the discretion of the Dean of the Won-Soo Kim College of Fine Arts and the Director of the Won-Soo Kim School of Art. Funds may be used for, but are not limited to, faculty travel, research or creative projects, student travel and research supporting the named professor, or for creative projects, technology, and supplies. This set of 3 faculty awards will help advocate for the highest ideals within our ranks, awarding faculty for their work in teaching, creative and scholarly research, and service, while at the same time honoring the history and legacy of these 3 important emeritus faculty members. Ken Holder, Harold Boyd, and Harold Greger is very special to us all. At this time, I would like to invite 3 special people to stand and be recognized. Harold Boyd, emeritus faculty and artist in drawing, printmaking, and sculpture. Marlene Greger, the wife of emeritus faculty in painting. Marlene is the wife of emeritus faculty in painting, Dr. Harold Greger, a distinguished professor who passed away this past autumn. And Jan Holder. Jan is the wife. Jan is the wife of emeritus faculty in painting, Ken Holder, who also passed away this past winter, but not before Wansu could whisper in his ear her plans for naming the School of Art. We are honored. We are honored to help carry on the tradition of a vibrant and transformational School of Art that these three individuals helped establish in their life's work at Illinois State University. In addition to the 3 endowed professorships, this gift will also include funds to help the Wansu Kim School of Art build new on-campus studios for our students in the MFA program. The MFA program at Illinois State University is a particularly special program to Wansu. Her MFA experience is where she worked closely with an attentive faculty and a group of dedicated and talented students to help develop her lifelong artistic voice. Similarly, we value the importance of this unique terminal degree program, and we feel that it is the cornerstone of who we are, what we value, and how we teach in the Wansu Kim School of Art. Many of Wansu's fellow MFA students are still working artists today, and some are here today to witness this special, momentous occasion. This gift will help us grow the caliber of our MFA program and to offer students a better venue to work and grow as artists. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Miller. Thank you, Director Willey, for sharing the significance of this gift and the impact on fine arts education at Illinois State. Truly remarkable. Now, a documentary on Wansu's extraordinary life is being developed, and you may have already seen some filmmakers, cameras floating around campus or even in the auditorium today as they're gathering footage. The documentary is not quite complete just yet, but you're fortunate. You're in for a real treat this afternoon because you're going to get a sneak peek, a quick preview, if you will, of this documentary entitled Life as a Painting. It will give you insight on our special alum, Wansu Kim. Please enjoy.
Wansu's work speaks to me because it's so personal.
Particularly sort of the narrative quality in her work, these wonderful little sort of timeless stories in a way that the paintings tell.
Her work is quietly whispering an assertion that is heard.
There is an authenticity in her work that can't be replicated.
Her energy and her passion for making work that shows that the world is a beautiful place, shows that one can live in these tumultuous times and still exhibit optimism. It's pretty amazing.
And this guy is about the huggiest guy. Try one.
I'll wait.
Try one.
Okay.
Purple ones are really good.
She was born in Busan, South Korea in 1953. Caring for her younger siblings naturally fell into her lap while her parents worked. As a child, she fell in love with art because there's never a wrong answer. The only right answer is committing to what you love with passion. In 1972, she took a leap of faith and made her way to Illinois, United States, to pursue her art education.
Coming here with really not being able to speak the language very well, not knowing too much about Illinois or the program, but with a passion to succeed.
Something I always remember is just you telling us that one of your first jobs here was at Burger King. Yeah. That's one of my favorite stories. Yeah? I remember it so
I didn't remember that until just now.
The upside of the job was that she could take
home leftover Whoppers, and she would feed everyone in the International House with you.
Yeah.
My mom told me that story.
Ever the optimist, despite the challenging living conditions, she turned her room into a small studio, and every night, after coming home from work, cooking and taking care of others in her life, she would paint.
What's unique about Wan Su's work is she puts a ton of time. She has the daily grind of being a painter. She's in the studio every day, making decisions, trying to figure out how the malleable quality of paint can move around a canvas to really tell the story that she wants her work to be.
Meeting her for the first time was after she probably was here, maybe even 2 years. I'm looking at a Korean student doing ballpoint pen drawings. And so I suggested to her, why don't you take a look at these, because they represent embracing your own culture. Once she discovered that as a vocabulary, then that really is her history. She's done so well by herself.
I was at your opening in the gallery in Soho, and one of your friends or collector, I wasn't sure, saw me looking at one of the paintings, and she walked over to me and she said, "Doesn't this make you want to fall in love?"
Oh.
Just like that. I thought,
Oh.
yeah, kind of. I didn't look at it like that. I just, yeah, these are about love, and they just make me want to fall in love.
This passionate communicator would now create gift for the next generation with a chance to flourish, to take notice of what's given, and would one day pass it on to those who come after.
Her work is definitely important in the art world as a whole.
I think her work inspires the best in all of us. That's a very gratifying and a beautiful thing to contribute to the world.
To have, a Korean name in this school, it's gonna affect a lot of people. Bigger than the school. It forces it into the cultural fabric. And that alone will be transcended. And it's bigger than just the name. It's what the name implies and the impact it'll have.
She has accomplished what we hope all of our students will accomplish when they graduate, that is, go out and make your mark in the world, and then also have the compassion to give back.
Here stands an ordinary woman who worked doing what she loved. She was given a chance and she ran with it. She gives back because of her effervescent optimism and because she believes in action. When she sees a need, she commits to fulfill it.
We have not only appreciated Wan Su's art, but several of us have also had an opportunity to appreciate her culinary ability, and that's really quite terrific as well. So Wan Su and Thomas, thank you very much. We're thankful for your being here today. You haven't heard Thomas speak, but his voice was the narrator for most of this up here. So thank you, Thomas. And we've also learned that he does a mean Howard Cosell imitation. So you learn about people differently in different ways, but we're just so thankful for the two of you, and I'm thankful that you and all your friends and family are here with us today. And Wan Su has shared with me why she is so passionate about ISU. Now, I would like all of you to hear directly from Wan Su, so please help me welcome our guest of honor, Wan Su Kim.
Thank you. Thanks. I am prepared. Have my glasses and a handkerchief. This is a very short, I try to make it, I mean, of course they told me again that I can speak as long as I want, but that's not a cool thing to do. So this is slightly less than 5 minutes, so it won't be that long. And the name, the title of this short speech is called A Meaning of a Name. Okay. My name, Won-Suk Kim, is no longer my own or personal or private name. This name is a symbol and representation of something much bigger than myself. I'm starting again. I just lost my name. It has story of a foreign student, immigrant life, and a woman painter, and a sharing spirit of one human being to another. We're all given a name when we're born, and that has the desires and dreams of our parents and grandparents. Lofty, poetic, beautiful, and virtuous names that carries their dream. I think unconsciously, we think about the name and try to fit into it. Won-Suk Kim, in Korea, it's Kim Won-Suk. Kim is a family name, so it comes first. And then the sister's name, which is Won, meaning the most and the best. And then the Suk is my own personal name, which means bright and crystal clear. I'm one of 8 siblings. You saw practically half of this is my family. I have a big family. And my name, my personal name is crystal clear. One of 8 siblings, 2 boys and 6 girls. The other girls' names have a meaning like Won Hye, the most graceful one, Won Hwa, the most harmonious one, Won Mi, the most beautiful one, Won Ju, the most jewel-like one, and Won Hee, the most joyful one. Okay, the boy's name, Young, means face of. So Yongjin means the face of truthfulness. Yonghyun means face of wisdom. My parents had enough children to cover just about all the goodness and virtue in this world. Either they ran out of virtue or they ran out of children, but 8 is the max. But my name, Won-Suk Kim, now has a different meaning than what my parents wished. It is no longer belong to me only, but to many. It is a symbol and a story of a woman artist, of a wonderful and nurturing place and opportunity like Illinois State University, where I received so much to start my career. Special teachers like Mr. Harold Boyd, Mr. Holder, and Mr. Greger, who helped my beginning. Also, it is the sharing spirit of my husband, Thomas, and the love and support of my children, Shaylee and Stone, and my family, and of this great country of my choice, United States of America, and of a mysterious providence of my God. Okay, you see how special this occasion is. So, I hope the name Won-Suk Kim College of Fine Art represents those opportunities that I had, endless possibilities, achieving higher goals than I ever expected, and hope of abundant blessing. Life is such a magical journey. Who knew that I, an immigrant woman artist, would have the great honor, incredible honor, to name an American educational institution. Naming a college was not my wish list, bucket list. I never thought about it. Actually, I was not good in school at all. Still, the reoccurring nightmare is that I'm back in classroom and teachers handing out the test papers, and I'm pleading, saying I did graduate a long time ago, that I'm a very old person. Then the teacher gives me that look like, yeah, I know you guys, it's not going to work today. That look. To all of you very fortunate ISU students, this is a very enabling and empowering place. It is up to you to dream, build your foundation in a big picture in mind. I encourage you to take full advantage of this transformative and exciting time of your life. You are the only one actually who can mess this up. But you're the only one who can achieve your goals by not quitting. Many stars had to line up to make these momentous events possible. My husband and my best friend, Thomas Clement, is a Korean war orphan, abandoned at the age of 4 and 5. I cry at this all the time. And he was adopted into America in 1958. He's an inventor and entrepreneur. He has over 50 medical patents to his name, and he ran a very successful medical device company that manufactures his laparoscopic surgery devices. He's the most positive guy I know, and his wish to give back this great nation where he received so much. And that made this sharing possible. This is where you applause. Also, the other important star, Illinois State University Dream Team, and I mean Dream Team. President Larry Dietz, Pat Vickerman, Jean Miller, Mike Willie, Kendra Page, and so many more so dedicated and capable people made this journey possible. Okay, now I'm very worried. I'm very worried because I have to behave now. I need to be mindful of what I say and what I do. I'm not quite sure whether I can do that well. I made so many mistakes, large and small, in my life, and I'm not sure whether I'm done yet. So this is not exactly the most happiest day for my life. I just better simply stay in my studio, which is the best place on earth, and just keep painting this interesting and mysterious life. However, you have a new name with a progressive and hopeful meaning, money. Money to dream big, many new ideas, and programs to pursue. So I think you came out ahead. I have one more word after that. After that you came out, you better ended this deal. My last word, congratulations. Okay. We got other stuff to do. Now, you think that was a crying? This is where serious crying coming up. There's just one person in this entire world who is happiest today. But at the same time, that person is the saddest person because they couldn't be here. And that's my father. And here he is.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy and proud father, Kyung-rae Kim in Seoul, Korea. I gave my daughter Wonsu her name 65 years ago, and today a wonderful American college has that name. My sincere thank you to Illinois State University for this great day of blessing. God bless all of you and your clear and bright future. Thank you very much.
Wasn't that good? Okay, lastly, because you came from far, from here, but with such a sincere heart to celebrate this great day with me, and Thomas and I are very grateful, and this is a small way of me saying thank you to you. All of you are getting this bag. And this bag, it's a nice one. I think it's something... I picked this bag because I think this is something that even, I'd like to keep it for a while. So it's a good one. And inside, it has a folder that has 2 lithographs in it. Okay, and the first one is the one that I did at Illinois State University many moons ago. And it has a little explanation on why I do what I do. And then the second one is a recent work. So I did one long time ago and one in this one in one packet, so you can enjoy this. And then it has one more, and that is this book. This book is written by my husband, Thomas Clement, and it's a really fun book. You'll read it in a couple of hours. And this is a story about his difficult time and fun time as growing up in America as a Korean biracial adoptee orphan. And I thought this is an encouraging and very inspiring book, and I wanted to share it with you. So this goodie bag has all that in it, okay?
Thank you, Won-Soo and Thomas. Thank you for allowing us to dream and for generously investing in our future. Your story, your passion, your gift, which is, by the way, the largest outright gift commitment in Illinois State's proud history, it all inspired, yes, very good. Your story, your passion, and your gift inspires us to dream big and to boldly imagine what else we can achieve at Illinois State. Now, as we close today, I'm reminded of a comment from Won-Soo, and I quote, "Any great piece of art, music, or writing alters our existence. The goal, the aspiration of doing this is to celebrate life," unquote. Wansue and Thomas, you have given us much to celebrate, and you are altering our existence here at Illinois State. You're changing lives, and the experience for our students will never be the same. The journey for the Wansue Kim College of Fine Arts and the Wansue Kim School of Art officially begins today. We are so grateful for your friendship and for making our dreams a reality. Now, as you all know, you've heard she's very generous. You all have gift bags waiting for you as you leave. Please take a moment to look at the sculpture that is hanging on the wall outside, as well as the signage that represents our Wansue Kim College of Fine Arts, as well as the tribute piece that is out in the lobby as well. Thanks again for being an important part of Illinois State, being part of this historical moment, and have a wonderful day, and go you Redbirds.